mannequin challenge while driving. Haha, that's safe. That's something a future lawyer should do. Hey people, what's good, man? It's Friday. I'm feeling good. Well, not too good because I'm a little nervous about this motion for summary judgment I just got asked to draft. It's by a higher up partner at my firm, and I've already drafted it twice, and he's like, not good enough. And I'm like, well, all right. So I got next week to work on that too. The struggle of legal writing is real, and that's what I want to kind of focus on. I'm in my last term, and so law school itself is kind of like a means to an end at this point. I'm just taking my classes, just getting my B, my C, whatever it is, and get out, man. I really don't care. I just dropped $1,600 for Kaplan, and I got to drop like 11 or 1,200 more for my bar app, which is another thing. You know, people stress about the bar app, but barring, no pun intended, anything crazy, I should be okay because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't finished my application yet. But, you know, if I'm sending my application off by January 31st, right? And as soon as you send it off, they send you a ticket right away. Nobody tells you that. So you can sit for the bar without being cleared first. And scores don't come out until September. So I have effectively 9 months to get cleared by the bar and be able to practice, which, you know, hopefully you don't have anything crazy in your history, which should be ample time. So, you know, the earlier you get your bar done, the cheaper it is, but doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to get cleared in time to take the test or to practice law by the time you pass it. So just wanted to clear that up. But yeah, so waiting. My application is going to be another, I think, $1,100 or so, or $1,200 or something like that. So the money adds up real quick your last year, and some of the courses you take require certain online programs that cost money, and you know, that's where I'm at right now. My classes right now are products liability, an online bar course called MBE, which is the multi-state bar exam focused course. Last semester was FBE, which was the Florida bar exam focused part of the exam course. But products liability, MBE, civil pretrial, which are all about, you know, motions and pleadings before you go to trial, and Florida con law, which is just a dense class, man. I don't really know what's going on in that class as of yet. Like, I have no idea. 3 class meetings and I have no idea. Probably didn't help that I was in New York for the first week of class on vacation, and then I got back and it was kind of, you know, behind the 8 ball. But it's all good. And yeah, I had a close friend ask me the other day, what did I do to get my job, my clerk job, not my, you know, lawyer gig. Hopefully everything goes well like that. But what can I do? What can he do to lock down a clerkship or an internship? And number one is contacts. Anybody you know, aside from going through the school. You got a buddy whose uncle practices law, hit him up. You met somebody at the grocery store, oh, here's my card, hit him up. Okay, at first it's who you know. I got my clerk job, I told you guys, through a friend of my stepmother, not through school at all. Whoa, just heard tire screech. They never asked my GPA. They never asked what I did in law school. They're like, you're in law school? Cool. You ready you can pass the bar? You're not a total idiot? Cool. Here's a bunch of work to do, you know? So at the end of the day, who you know. After that, I say then you can go through your school, send out resumes. A lot of schools have like an online kind of bulletin board where jobs are available at, and you can apply there. But I would go through who you know first, you know. And I find that a lot of times in the legal profession, I'm in the minority. There's a lot of people who like, oh, my dad's a lawyer, my uncle's a lawyer, such like that. Like, there's a lot of people they know people or they have family who are practicing law anyway, so they are good people to get contacts through. Okay? And what else? Yeah, I think my next post will be, I'm not gonna wait till I start the bar stuff. I'll do something before then. But this is it, man. May 2017, and I'm done. I'm growing out my beard. I think I'm gonna keep it going until I take the bar and see where I'm at. I just want like a big winter beard. I know it's Florida, but I don't care. It's coming in dope. So I'm gonna just see how long I can keep it going until maybe somebody at work is like, hey, Chris, you're looking a little grody. I don't know what grody means, but we need to just shave that. Maybe he'll say that. I don't know. But if not, I'm growing this thing out, man. Let's go. Anyway, oh, you know what? I talked to a good friend of mine too. Shout outs to Olivia, bringing that thing about what's going on at Charlotte School of Law and not receiving federal funding anymore because they're not adhering to ABA requirements. That's a sketchy thing. Look into Infolaw, okay? Infolaw Systems, which owns 4 law schools, including Arizona Summit, Florida Coastal, Charlotte School of Law, and one more school that I can't remember right now. But those schools have an exorbitant high tuition and low admission standards, which raises flags for bar passage rates and ABA requirements, as shown what's going on with Charlotte School of Law right now. So I would maybe, if you're thinking about taking Ample or going to any of those schools, I honestly recommend against it. Or if you do go there, I recommend transferring out after your first year. And I will maybe do a whole separate video on that later, because that was one of my big things. I almost went to Coastal before I started going to my school, and I'm glad I didn't. So that's just something to be wary of. Otherwise, if you guys new coming in, I'm still your law school spirit guide. Hit me up. We can talk. And if you just want to comment on my beard or that I'm making videos and driving, how unsafe that is, go for it, man. It's cool. I'm Friday and I'm heading home, so can't really break my mood right now. So that's what's up with that. Y'all have a good weekend. Be good, and till next time, peace.